So, yo guys, what's up and welcome to my channel, and in today's video I'm going to be reviewing Assassin's Creed Valhalla and tell you if it's a good purchase in 2022 or not. So one thing to keep in mind is that I have never played any Assassin's Creed game before, and this is my first Assassin's Creed game. And I've played this game for some time, so I'm going to tell you all the things I have noticed while playing this game. So let's begin. So now let's talk about the story. So this game has a really good story. So the modern day portion of the story is set in the 21st century and follows a modern day assassin called Lila, who relives a Viking called Evio so as to find the way to save the earth from being destructed. That's a really cool idea.
What?
So the game starts out in Norway and you are part of the clan called Raven. It reminds me of Teen Titans Go. Then because of some condition, the clan goes to England to start a new life. When the clan gets to England, they still have some problems. I really like the concept of the game because it stands out, and Ubisoft just nailed the feeling of a Viking in this game. It's pronounced Ubisoft or Ubisoft.
Ubisoft. Ubisoft.
So the game has a bunch of side quests to do, so you will never get bored. As per howlongtobeat.com, it takes 59 hours to beat the story. Keep in mind, just the main objectives, no side quests. It will take you 135 hours to complete the game 100%, including the side quest. In comparison, it takes 79 hours to complete Grand Theft Auto 5 100%. That's a huge game story. It would probably take you days. You should try it yourself. So when you will start playing the game, there will be a few things that you will notice, such as the sun rays, the shadow, and the grass. The graphics in general are just amazing, and all this gives this game a really realistic feeling. And the attention to detail in this game are just amazing. Like, look at the stones under the water. But at some point, this game reminds me of Red Dead Redemption 2. By the way, subscribe to the channel if you want to see a Red Dead Redemption 2 video. So, let's talk about the gameplay. Assassin's Creed is based on two things: fighting and parkour. Let's talk about fighting first. The fighting mechanics are good, not the best, but good. There are some flaws, but they are minor. Let's just talk about the weaponry. You have a huge variety of weapons and armor, so it's just fun to use all of them, like axe, the bow, and a weird looking thing. I don't know what it's called. So the fighting is fun. The more you will play the game, the more you will try to engage in the fighting because it's fun. The game was pretty hard for me when I started playing, but I got used to it. Aside from all the action and the fighting, there comes the parkour, the star of the show. This is what makes Assassin's Creed different from other games. You can climb almost everything, get top of mountains, trees, what, you name them. But it has its own problem. Whenever I try to jump on a ledge or just jump, it's like my character just don't want to grab the ledge or wall. That's annoying. Combining the parkour with combat, you can do some sick things. Again, it's irritating sometimes. If you ever get bored with the combat, don't worry. There are a lot of fun activities to do in this game. You can customize your character, upgrade the weapon. You can even make some upgrades in a village. You can set up various shops, set up outposts, and you can even upgrade your boat. There are some other activities to do, like you can play this mini board game. You can find iron ore, silver, gold. You can raid small towns or monastery or villages and steal their loot. You can get tattoos, and you can even participate in a drinking challenge, which is surprisingly hard. I don't know how this lady beats me every time. By the way, did I mention that you have a huge map to explore and you can even raid territories and so the game even allows you to make some choices and they affect the story at some point. So now I think let's talk about what we've concluded. Graphics, top of the line. Story, really good story and different from others. And let's talk about the overall gameplay and physics. Pretty good. The combat is just fine. The parkour sometimes is just frustrating. Now let's talk about the pricing. The standard edition of the game cost is $60, but you can play this game with Ubisoft Plus, which cost $15. But with Ubisoft Plus, you will have access to more games such as Rainbow Six Siege and all. So I think the Ubisoft Plus is a really good deal. So this game is just worth it in 2022. I hope you liked the video. I spent 2 days making this video.